Well, hello there. This is our second trip with the Timeout camper and lessons learned video. So one thing we did was the 4 latches that close the trailer has little carter pins that come with it. Well, they are a pain in the butt to take out. So I got D-rings just like this. And that's a lot easier to do than taking them little buggers. That makes it a lot easier just opening and closing it. Those little carter pins you slip in there, they come with it. Yeah, they're cheap. They cost a dime, maybe a nickel, and they're not. You get some cheap aluminum, what do you call them things? D-rings, and put them in there. They're easy to unhook, take off, put back in. And if you really need to, you can hang stuff on them. I could hang a rope in between there and hang stuff if I have to, but not really. It's just to make it easier getting that open and closed. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to level this. And what they don't show you in any of the videos that I've seen is how these jacks work. And I was looking online and I'm like, our trailer needs to be level. We're on ground. They didn't put us in a gravel spot. It wasn't level, so I needed to level the jack. We usually put a level in the center, and then I kind of manhandle these up. Well, there's an easier way. God dang it. And I was looking on Amazon, and I seen these jacks in a group. You can buy them 4s, pairs, whatever. And it showed a bar going through it. I'm like, what the hell is that bar for? Oh, that's the leveling bar. Really? Holy shit. Which I don't really use at home that much, but they're cheap. They're 10 bucks. You can get them at any place. I like the pinch bar because it has a beveled end. So we're gonna level this trailer with the leveler right here in the yard and show you how these jacks work. Just floored me on that I could do this, and I didn't realize I could have done it. I never have an experience with that, and a lot of my buddies who do trailers never said anything, and every video I seen never shows this. They show you folding it out and setting it up, but they don't show you leveling it. And oh, wow, it made a big difference on leveling out. Now, the trailer wasn't on a level piece of ground. We could have situated it a different way, which would have made it work a lot better. Our extension side, when you flip out the roof and the floor, was a little off cantered, but the main part of it was spot on level. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna level the top of it. Plates downstairs, down in the garage, I need to cut them in half, or we could use them for the legs to level our floors up even better. So to make it easier and more, we want a level surface. All right, as you can see, there's our 2-way level. So it's about center of the trailer, and it definitely needs to come up in the back, which will bring this bubble this way, and it needs to come on this side a little bit, or no, up this side a little bit, and it'll bring that bubble this way. So we're gonna put the jacks down and level that out. I got the legs down, and you can see we're on a hill here. This is a little shorter, so like I'm hooked to the tractor. You definitely want to unhook yourself from, or not be hooked to something, because you might have to lift that up to get those legs down. Once they're locked in place, you can press those levers and they'll fall right out. So we know it's at this angle, so we need to level it like this. So this BRP is going to hold the camera while I show you how to jack the rears up. So all you have to do is stick this through here. There's a hole on the other side right there, and you crank it up, and you go to the next hole, crank it up like so that we can see our level. It's a little better, but I did 3 on that side. I definitely want to do 3 on this side. That one wasn't even on the ground yet. Up here, look how easy that is. Now I still need to go higher to get that bubble down that way, and I got to go higher on that side to get the bubble to go that direction. Yep. I think I got a hook to the tractor here, and jacking it up, pushing down on the tongue. It's not going to go up anymore, but we're not going to do all that because we're going to unroll this so we can dry this out today, because we just got back and need to dry it out. And so we got some boards here, so we can put them under the legs if we have to, level out, or underneath there if the ground's real soft. So, but those are ways to do it. But that's all you need, a bar. Makes it a lot easier to jack that up. You can get up 7, 8, 9 inches that way. But I think because I got it hooked to the tractor, it's pushing weight on the tractor and on the legs. So, but yeah.
I've been camping.
I never seen that. And she's like, well, we used them before when we camped in level. Well, I've never seen them level like that. So now we know. All right, there's your tip for we learned, and we have one more. What are you doing in the middle of the night when you gotta pee? You gotta walk 150 feet to the bathroom? Really?
Bears?
We have a solution for that too. We're gonna add that to this here in a minute. And when we get done with everything else, we'll bring that in.
Okay.
Alrighty. This is a tip 2 after leveling jacks that we learned on camping this time. So last trip we had to get up in the middle of the night, walk all the way over 100 some yards to 100 some feet to the bathroom in the middle of the night. It wasn't bad, it was well lit. The Iron Horse has red lighting, so your eyes don't get accustomed to the darkness. Works fantastic. But we were afraid of going to a campground and not being able to do that. Having to walk in the dark, walk up a hill, walk through the gravel, walk through water, walk through mud, pouring rain. What are we going to do? So the old lady says she got busy looking on Amazon, and she found a portable toilet. So we're going to show you how this sets up. It's really simple. It's really helpful. And she's going to demonstrate for us how this little thing works.
It's called Trips Tips. Makes life different.
So it comes in a nice carrying bag. And this is the outer wall of it. So that just sits like that on the ground. Then you get a bottom, which keeps the bottom flat. So I guess you forgot something. So you need a trash bag. You can buy biodegradable bags or trash bags, either way, because you don't want to go in that and it's not waterproof or anything. So you line that like so. Then we have these gel packs. They what they do is they explain what they do?
You open one up and dump it in its powder. When water hits it, it coagulates it into a gel.
So you can get all that spillage.
Solid.
It becomes almost a solid.
So you dump one of these in there.
Dump one of those at night, or after you go, one of the two.
All right.
Mainly after you go, because if you don't use it, you don't want to use the packets, because then all you got to do is slip on your ring, and that's where you sit.
And this is in case until you're ready to use it.
Now the nice thing we found, that makes a nice coffee table, while you're sitting around inside, because the screen-in room, we kept that in the screen-in room and used it at night, so we didn't have to walk all the way to the bathroom. We could just walk out in the screen room and sit down. Kept toilet paper on it. And there we go.
And
so
all that is packed into this bag.
All packs into that nice little neat bag. And that's really handy for something like a Timeout. Now that would be a lot of space to put in a bike to take up for traveling. There are smaller options, but that's nice there. So you can find that on Amazon, and definitely makes it easier when you travel to be able to use the bathroom in the middle of the night and not have to walk all the way to the bathroom and all that stuff. So, and then you bring your own toilet paper, and all you do is pick that bag up, run to the dumpster, and throw it in the dumpster.
And you can buy biodegradable.
You can buy biodegradable toilet paper. So if you're boondocking, say, you can just do the biodegradable bags and boondock and biodegradable paper, and just dig a hole and put it in a hole. There you go, and it's all clear and gone. So, and it'll go away with Mother Nature like it should. So, but hey, how much was that?
About $45.
About $45 to be able to pee at night. And well, if you have to do number 2, you got to do it too. So you know, it will hold up to how much weight?
250.
250 pounds.
75.
270. So I'm 230. So that would hold me, no problem. So, but other than that, it's great to have. And like I said, when you're both out camping and when you put the screen-in room on the Timeout, it makes it nice. All you do is walk out, sit on that, take it out in the morning. There you go. Reset for the next day. So there's no fumbling around in the middle of the night. We had light out there, so you can turn on the light and see and everything else. So it's definitely a plus. And it simply folds back up, goes back in the box.
Right. And
it's easy to carry.
And this keeps the scent, the smell.
Oh yeah, the smell. These gel packs, if you put that in, it cuts all. There was no smell, none whatsoever. It absorbs all the smell, and there's no smell whatsoever. So it's not like you're attracting flies. I'll say, doesn't do that. So it works out wonderful. Great piece of tech, and a must if you're traveling in a Timeout camper. So that was step 2 on this trip. Do we have any more tips for this trip?
No.
No, I don't think we made any more trips. Those are the two biggest things we had, besides using lights in the screened-in room last time and setting up coffee and doing French press coffee and stuff in the mornings.
Yeah.
But that was a plus, and the AC worked out fantastic this time. Was better than before, and the refrigerator worked perfect. It did break when it come home. Here was the plug came out, plugged it back in. It worked even better this time. Froze the bottles, worked really wonderful. It was nice having that to keep everything cold and stuff. So, all right, this is BtheRider PA or BRP, and Mrs. BRP.
Hey, have a great day.
Have a great day, and keep the rubber side down, shiny side up. And thanks for watching. Take care, and you know the saying. This is BtheRider PA, and we're out.